the situation with Marcus Rashford? Because, of course, we know that he's on loan at Barca.
Manchester United for Mason Greenwood's call.
Major boost for Manchester United and their pursuit of top four as Marcus Rashford returned to training this morning. He missed United's win over Wolves at the weekend with an
massive talent, left foot, right foot, good on the ball. Technically, he's for his age, he's a great player. Sometimes he looks a little bit.
Old Trafford has seen drama before, but not quite like this. On a night that already felt heavy with expectation, whispers turned into roars as two familiar names resurfaced in the most unexpected way. Marcus Rashford and Mason Greenwood, once central figures in Manchester United's modern era, have returned, sending shockwaves far beyond the red half of Manchester. At the centre of it all stands Michael Carrick, quietly orchestrating what may become one of the boldest and most controversial footballing decisions in recent memory. A return no one saw coming. The atmosphere around Old Trafford has been electric, but also uncertain. Rashford's return feels in many ways like a homecoming, a product of the club's academy. His presence has always symbolised more than football: resilience, identity and connection to the fans. Now, stepping back onto the pitch, he carries not just the weight of expectation, but the hope of focus purely on what he brings to the team. Others question whether football should separate talent from past controversy. Carrick's gamble. Carrick, often seen as calm and calculated, has suddenly become the architect of chaos or brilliance. This decision isn't just tactical, it's deeply symbolic. It suggests a willingness to rebuild not just a squad, but a narrative, a belief that redemption, risk and results can coexist. But football rarely offers such clean resolutions. If it works, Carrick could redefine his managerial identity overnight. If it fails, the backlash could be severe, not just for him, but for the club's leadership as a whole. The dressing room dynamic. Inside Carrington, the mood is said to be intense. Rashford's leadership could stabilise a dressing room that has often lacked direction. His voice carries weight, not imposed, but earned. Greenwood's presence, meanwhile, introduces a different kind of tension. How teammates respond, privately and publicly, could shape the team's chemistry as much as any formation or tactic. Football isn't played in isolation. Trust, unity and shared belief often matter more than raw talent. Fans divided, passionate and watching. Across social media and fan forums, reactions have been explosive. Some supporters see this as a turning point, a chance to restore the club's attacking identity and fearless mentality. Others feel uneasy, questioning whether the club has prioritised success over principle. The divide is clear and it's emotional. At a club like Manchester United, where history and values are woven deeply into its identity, decisions like this don't just affect results, they shape legacy. What happens next? On paper, the potential is undeniable. Rashford's pace and intelligence, combined with Greenwood's clinical edge, could reignite an attack that has often looked predictable. But football isn't plain on paper. Every touch, every goal, every missed chance will be scrutinised. Every celebration will be analysed. Every mistake will be magnified. This isn't just a football story anymore, it's a narrative about redemption, risk and the price of ambition. As the lights shine down on Old Trafford once again, one thing is certain: the world is watching. Not just to see if Manchester United can win, but to see what kind of club they choose to be. Because sometimes the biggest battles in football aren't fought on the pitch, but in the decisions made long before kickoff.